I'm Marty Nemco, and I want to share some ideas about how to network well that emanate from my book, How to Do Life, What They Didn't Teach You in School. First, I want to differentiate networking from cold contact. Cold contact is when you make a list of your target employers and you call them or email them or both to try to get a job or a project created for you or make you the inside candidate on a job. Networking is different. You're generally trying to get a lead from people who are in your personal or professional network, friends, colleagues, relatives, etc. And the best way to do it normally is that you're going to make a long list of everybody who likes you and write one or two of the following words, like email, in other words, you'll contact them by email, or phone hike, in other words, phone them up, ask them if they want to go on a hike, or party, throw a party and invite them. So it's a very individualized approach. Of course, the key to making the most of networking is even if you've already got good friends, there's two components. Number one is your pitch needs to be specific enough that they don't think you're desperate, that you're open to everything, but not so specific that it's very unlikely they're going to find something for you. So, for example, unless you're darn sure you want to work in, for example, the fuel cell space in marketing, what you might want to say more broadly is you're looking for a marketing job, perhaps in the clean tech space, but you're open to other opportunities. That's the nice sweet spot in the middle. But as important, after you've made that pitch, you don't want to make them feel like they're just getting pumped. So that's when you really want to talk to them about them and their needs, their issues, whatever. Everybody has one or more hot buttons at a given point in time. Maybe it's their health, maybe it's money, maybe it's their looks, maybe it's having a baby, maybe it's their career, maybe it's the Golden State Warriors, whatever it is. But really spend the time after you've pitched for what you want to talk about them and their needs. Because if you do all that personal querying up front, they'll think it's manipulative generally. But you have to use your judgment. Just do what, you follow the golden rule. Do what you wish they would do unto you. Other thing is you're also going to have to want to focus on time effectiveness, because networking could take forever. It could take you 4 years to use networking to get a job. So you want to really ask yourself for each of those people, how much time is it worth taking? For somebody who's really a great lead potentially, who you don't have that good a relationship with, but you have an opportunity, maybe you're going to say, okay, I'll get together with them once, but I'm not going to let it rest there. I'll invite them out again, or then invite them apart, or go to where they're giving a talk, so that you've really let the time elapse for the relationship to deepen enough. For others, you sense they're not going to be that useful a source, so you're going to make it more of a one-time thing, a phone call, an email, etc. Now, finally, I want to end it with a word about reciprocity. Sometimes you can help the other person right then and there. For example, I often like when a person has shared with me their hot button, let's say they're about to have a baby, and I might, right after we finished our get-together, go to Amazon and find the best book about some aspect of having a baby that they're worried about. Maybe it's postpartum depression or whatever it is. I find the best book and email it to, and order it off of Amazon. Very, very easy to do and not that expensive. So, in short, networking is different from cold contact, just trying to get a lead. You want to use an individualized approach to match your personal strengths and weaknesses, what kind of networking you like to do well. I sure don't do well in schmoozing. I wouldn't do it that way. Do it the way you would do it best. Think time effectiveness. How much time does this particular person need and deserve? And finally, don't feel you need to necessarily pay back right now their favor to you, as long as you kind of keep in mind that you have a kind of a cosmic obligation to be equally kind to other folks, and perhaps to them, if not in the short term, in the long term. Anyway, those are a few musings about networking. I do hope you'll take a look at my book, How to Do Life, What They Didn't Teach You in School. It's available on Amazon, published in 2012. I've also published another book in 2012, which is more big picture, called What's the Big Idea? 39 proposals, disruptive proposals for a better America. Anyway, hope that's helpful. I'm Marty Nemco. Bye.